Patty Mahomes can take a book from Steph Curry. Because Steph Curry, before he warms up for the game, he does amazing things. He does things that typically you're not going to see in the game, but every once in a while, Steph Curry will show off. He'll have a shot in the game. You'll be like, wow, that's a bad shot. But when it gets big time, when it gets crunch time, Steph Curry doesn't take those bad shots. He don't take them circus shots. Will Patrick Mahomes be always consumed with making the great play compared to making the more conservative and the right play for that moment? Those are things that I'm going to watch. Last night, late in the game, he passed up some shallow crosses to try to drive the ball down the field, which they weren't able to convert first down. So as a football person, I want to be able to see that. Will he be just as satisfied with just dinking and dunking when it's called for compared to trying to always make the big play? Because when people compare you to Brett Favre, they do that for good and also for bad.
You're totally right that he's going to have to what we saw in the Rams game at the end, down 3, all 3 timeouts, minute and a half, and he went for the kill shot instead of just taking the profit like you were saying. But that's not what happened yesterday. Yesterday they had the ball 4 times in the second half. They scored 2 touchdowns. The one drive they didn't score a touchdown. It was 3rd and short. He tried to take the profit, see? He threw it to Kelsey.
Okay, there was a play before that where Kelsey passed on the right to the shallow cross. He passed it up and threw to the other receiver on the on a deeper hook. Okay, so there was instances last night, and I've seen players like him before. They have to continue to do it under the gun because what is the typical? Canty, when you're under the gun, your natural reaction is to go, what is natural for you? And that is to take chances. So
until you do it, you don't necessarily know you can do it. You think you can, but it's the difference between thinking and knowing. And in that situation, Pat Mahomes has not proven that he's capable of doing it.
Understood, but in the 4-minute drive, they called, there was one pass.
I'm not talking about the 4 minutes. I'm talking about before that.
Right.
They were leading the game the whole game.
They were leading the game.
So you can still make a conservative play earlier in the game. It doesn't mean it have to be in the 4-minute or in the 4th quarter. There are times quarterbacks have to be conservative. And for me, watching him, he's going to have to prove to me that he's okay with doing that.